Let me put y'all ladies on game, okay? A man is only going to have the power that the woman gives him. The only amount of power that a man is going to have over the woman is how much power the woman gives him. Come on, baby. We got to be real with ourselves. We got to be real with ourselves. Because we have to understand that at times we have given our power away to these men. Now, I understand there have been times where we have been vulnerable. We have been manipulated. We have been coerced. I understand we have had moments where we have felt afraid to step into our power. We have been afraid to do whatever we need to do to save ourselves. I understand we have had moments where it was hard for us to step into our power. I guarantee you, baby, I understand. And whatever happened to you, it was not your fault, baby. It was not your fault that they came over here and manipulated you. It was not your fault that they came over here and scared the living lights out of you where you didn't even know what to do. So you just fawned instead of fleeing. You fawned instead of fighting. You froze instead of fleeing or fighting. I understand, especially if you have been through trauma already and you're in a traumatic situation. Your response, you're not really conscious of what your response is going to be. Your body is responding for you. Your body is doing everything it can to protect itself. And it's not until afterwards when you look back and you're processing everything that you're like, wait a minute, my body responded in a way that my mind didn't really want to respond, but I had no control over my body. That's totally different, baby. Okay? That's totally different. I'm not one that's here to victim blame because I've been victim blamed for the things that have happened to me. I'm not going to do that to you because I understand what goes on as to why that happens. But let me tell you something that I learned from all those situations, baby. Is that if I don't want that situation to ever happen to me again, if you don't ever want a situation with another man where he takes full control over you and has power over you, if you don't ever want that to happen again, if you don't ever want to be in that predicament ever again, you have to recognize the power that you hold as a woman, and you have to stand in your power. You have to say no. No is a complete sentence because men are very controlling. They are very much coercive controllers, and they be do this, do that. No. Why won't you know? Come on, you know. You have to have power in your no, baby. Because if you give these men your power and you're doing something to them or for them that you really don't want to do, you're gonna be left feeling hurt, feeling betrayed, feeling disrespected, feeling drained, feeling exhausted, feeling traumatized, feeling angry, feeling resentful. The list goes on. Fill in the blank. But if you don't want to feel those negative feelings from doing something for another man or to another man that you really did not want to do, baby, you got to stand in your power. You know, they always want to sit up here and try to blame the woman of, well, why would you say yes? Well, what were you wearing? Well, you married him, so you got to do that. Well, you're in a relationship with him. Well, they always blame the women for the shit that the men do to us women. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of us women being traumatized by these fucking men. No, fuck them. I'll beat their ass. Sock them in their fucking jaw right here. If you ever want to punch a nigga in their jaw, punch him right here. Right here. When he get crazy, boom, you knock his ass out. At this point, baby, we as women need to just learn how to play the game better than them. We have to be able to outsmart them. We have to be able to stay several steps ahead of these men, baby. Because let me tell you something. When a woman really stands in her power, she scares men away. She scares the wrong men away. She scares the bad men away. When a woman really stands in her power, she scares men. She terrifies them. Let me tell you something that men don't want you to know. Men are so fucking afraid of women. They are terrified of them. They are terrified of women. You need to make these men afraid of you and stop being afraid of them. I'm not saying, baby, that in order for you to get a man to be afraid of you, that you need to always beat his ass. The only time you ever need to beat a man's ass is if he puts his hands on you. Don't let him put his hands on you more than once, baby. If he slaps you, if he pushes you, if he throws you to the ground, if he chokes you, if he punches you, whatever he does, beat the fuck out of him. Don't push back, don't slap. Get to boxing. Get to box his ass, baby. That's how he's gonna know not to play with you. Don't let a man play with you, baby. Because weak ass men want to pick on women. They want to bully women. They want to abuse women. They want to beat on women because they won't try that shit with another man. But since he want to sit there and try to make a nigga out of you, baby, be a nigga and beat the fuck out of him, baby. Y'all, and if y'all like to work out, you like to lift y'all weights. So I'm telling you, we got to get stronger. Go to the gym. Like, I mean, if you can't get a gym membership, that's fine. Start doing some push-ups at home. Push-ups. Whatever you got to do. But once you can afford to get you a gym membership, baby, boom, lift some weights. Get them shoulders. Get them muscles up. So you can be able to be strong, baby. Go to the, like, if you got like a punching bag or something like that at the gym, or join a boxing class, or if you can afford to get you one, buy you a punching bag, get you some boxing gloves, put it in your basement, and then boop, 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 practice punching, because you need to be able to defend yourself, baby. You won't always be able to take your fucking with you everywhere. You can't always take that with you. If you have one, absolutely good. I think we all need it with us. Get your girl, make sure your girl is in your pocket. Make sure you got her with you, okay? Make sure your best friend is with you. Make sure she with you, okay? But if you can't take with you, learn how to box, baby. Learn how to box. I'm putting you on game, sis. I'm putting you on game, baby. We got to be, come on. We got to stay several steps ahead of these men, baby. When you can stay several steps ahead of them, when you know how to defend yourself, when you know how to protect yourself, they can't have power over you. And another way that you can have power over these men is to stand in your own power. Stand on your 2 feet, 10 toes down, and stand on what you want, what you need, what you believe in, and don't let this motherfucker come over here and try to control you. No, they are not in control over you. You are in control over you, baby, sis, girl, when I'm talking to you. You are in control of you. They are not in control of you. I don't even give a damn if he put a ring on your finger. He is not in control of you, baby. You are in control of yourself. Because that is exactly how you keep and maintain the respect that man's going to have for you. Because the minute that you start putting him well before yourself, you start putting your own self on the back burner and putting him first for everything, he's going to lose so much respect for you. You, like for y'all that are married, you can honor your husband, but honor thyself first. Love God, love yourself, and love your neighbor as yourself. You come before your spouse. You come before your spouse, okay? Don't put your spouse before you. The minute you start putting your spouse before you, he's going to start losing respect for you, okay? In order for you to make sure that people respect you, you got to respect yourself first. If he's telling you do this, do that, and you continue to do this and do that, he going to lose more respect for you. And a lot of these men be having devils within them. Not only just men that you married to, but men that you try to talk to, try to date you, but they got demons living within them, baby. They battling their own inner demons, and they want these demons to come around and they want to transfer those demons onto you. STD, sexually transmitted demons. Come on now, baby. They want to like these demons want to come over here and gain control over you. No. Don't let them demons have control. If he's saying do this, do that, you know. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not doing that. Take your power back, baby. Take your power back. Stand in your power. Once you realize how much power you hold as a woman and you realize how these men are, you're going to look at these men like, son, until you can meet me up here, you're down there. Baby, I am the portal between the spiritual and the physical. I create life. All you do is plant, but I am the creator. Okay? And baby, I don't always need your seed. I can go get me a seed from over here and still, I don't need you to create. I don't. But if you want a baby, don't you got to go find another woman? You don't always have to bang her in order to get her pregnant. You can just, you could do artificial insemination and go ahead and just impregnate her. You can go ahead and get you a surrogate. You don't have to sleep with her at all. So let me tell you, baby, we hold all of the power. We hold so much power. Remember your power. Tap into your power. The more that you tap into your power and remember who you are and know how powerful you are, you ain't going to let these men run game on you. You ain't going to let these men take advantage of you. You ain't going to let these men abuse you and coerce you and do whatever you want. No, you're going to stand in your own power, baby. Don't you ever again. If you did it in the past, you live and you learn. But now, going forward, don't you ever make those mistakes again. Don't you ever let a man control you again. Don't you ever let a man coerce you again. You stand in your power. You stand on your own 2 feet and 10 toes. You stand in your power. You tell him no. You do what you want to do. You do what you need to do. You put yourself first. Because these men don't be giving a fuck about our feelings. They just want to satisfy their own flesh and ego. Satisfy yourself first, baby. I love you.